Everybody knows Coach JJ. Welcome back. More video training from Optimus Online. It's happening. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're safe. We've been studying the pendulum position, the pendulum sweep. We're going to talk more about that today and include the arm bar. All right, last couple of weeks we were talking about, last couple of days we were talking about how to get behind the elbow, but we also get behind the elbow when we're hitting the arm bar. All right, let's look at that. So, right, we get behind the elbow when we want the arm bar too, right? Catching that arm bar. Okay, so it's kind of similar, right? Here we are, right? We got behind the elbow. Okay, we get under here and we hit the pendulum sweep. We come up on top. We're still behind the elbow. So look what I'm going to do. I got my hand here under his armpit. I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to bring my knee to the head. I'm going to bring my leg to here to the S mount. All right, so now look, I have the arm here. You can grab, I like to grab just with my arm. So I'll grab my collar like this. You can put your leg over his head and get the arm bar like that. Or you can just falling back and get the arm bar there. All right, let's look at that one more time. So again, get behind the elbow, same thing for getting the arm bar. All right, so we can come under here, we can break this grip, coming in here, we can come underneath, get the pendulum sweep, and keep your pressure right here. Keep it nice and tight, because you know the person's going to be struggling and fighting. You keep it nice and tight, catch them here, drag into here, set up our S guard, S mount. You notice my hand is pushing, right? And I can even walk myself, make more tight right here, real tight. Now we want to get this arm as the arm we want. Okay, so I trap that arm. I grab my own collar. And then I'm going to keep it nice and tight, and then I'm going to just put this one on top of the face. What's happening here is I'm moving my fulcrum, which is my pelvis, a little tighter, a little closer. And then get that. Right? You can get it right from here, from the mount. You don't even have to leave the mount. Or we can fall back and end up with the arm bar like we know it. All right. All right. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So, again, hopefully maybe you have someone to practice with. Maybe just looking at it, you learn, right? I know that's how a lot of people learn. They'll look at something and they'll learn, right? There's mirror neurons, and when you see something, some ways you learn. Right? Another way to learn in jiu-jitsu, without actually practicing on the mat, is by watching fight footage. So you can watch fight footage, and you learn a lot about jiu-jitsu watching matches. You're learning how to move. Not only you're learning actual moves, you're learning how to move. You're seeing how the players move. You're also learning about etiquette and the rules and penalties and all the things involved with competition. Right? I love watching fight footage. I remember when I first showed up and started training with Chingia, one of the black belts, his name was Mike Brown, he gave me a whole box full of, at the time, was VHS tapes. So I was watching VHS tapes. It was like the early world championships and the early competitions, and it's one of my favorite ways to learn jiu-jitsu. So we have a ton of fight footage on our YouTube channel. And we've got, most of our coaches have fights on there, so you get to see some of Coach Jay's fights, some of my fights, some of Zach's fights, Greben's fights are on there. So we've got a ton of fights, and YouTube is just an endless supply of jiu-jitsu fights. Another great source for that is Flow Grappling. FlowGrappling.com will give you years worth of jiu-jitsu matches you can work with. All right. Again, let's take advantage of this time that we have. Let's work on ourselves. Let's make our lives better. Clean your house. Stay fit. And we'll see you guys next time.